What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Series 19 video, and this time we're bringing you not one, but two horses. Yes, we've got our double horse team today on this video. Now, the thing with double horse is it's also called horses in the back because either you have both horses in the back or you might lead one horse and then have the other horse in the back to finish the game, right? So our first horse that we're going to look at is Spectrier. So very typical set from the Spectrier. We got Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, Hyper Beam, Mudshot. We've used this set before, but I think we had safety goggles on it, but this time we're going back with the Life Orb. So now, of course, when we lead this Spectrier, it's a very good special attacker that puts on a lot of offensive pressure in the beginning of the game. It could even do it at the end of the game, especially after the rest of your mons clean up in the beginning, right? So after that, we're going to look at the physical horse, which is Glastrier. Again, another horse that we've used on the channel on a few of our teams. Now, you see that we have 4 attacking moves on it, and it's the typical 4 that you would see, which also gives indication that we are Assault Vest. Now, normally on these double horse teams, you might see Glastrier run Lumberry with Swords Dance next to a Redirector. I could have went that route, but I took a different approach, and I would much rather go with a normal Assault Vest variant. I don't really like Swords Dance on Glastrier. I think the Assault Vest suits it much better, especially when we have this guy on the team, right? So, of course, you know, we're going to have a Trick Room setter. Porygon 2 comes back on the video, on the channel, with a normal set, Tri-Attack, Eerie, Impulse, Trick Room, Recover. And, again, we could also lead Porygon 2 and bring Glacier in the back. And what we can do is have Incineroar, the next person on our team, click Parting Shot when Porygon clicks Trick Room. This way we can bring in our Glacier in for free, and then next turn we could potentially Dynamax and then just sweep teams. So normal Incineroar set here, Flare Blitz, Parting Shot, Taunt, Fake Out, and we are, instead of the berry, going to use the safety goggles on the Incineroar because it just gives us an answer against opposing sleep like Spore or Sun teams like Venusaur that go for Sleep Powder. So Incineroar is our answer against that. Now we have the Amoonguss. Like I said, we needed a Redirector on a team like this with double horse, so we're going with the Amoonguss. Typically, Clefairy likes to be the one, especially with Spectrier. Spectrier is a pretty solid lead, but I actually like Amoonguss Spectrier more. Why? Because we threaten Spore, and 2, we can actually heal our Spectrier over time, should we need it. So, because we have Pollen Puff. So I actually like Amoonguss, and it goes well with Porygon 2 as well. So that's why I like Amoonguss more than Clefairy. Alright, and then to wrap it up, we have the weakness policy on the Moltres. Again, just something else to provide more pressure against things that Spectre is weak to, like Urshifu. Moltres is good against like Dragapult or even opposing Metagross. So having the Dark Flying typing on the team is very, very nice. And again, what we can do is lead Amoonguss Moltres, set up Nasty Plot with Redirection, and then bring in one of the horses in the back for the end game to finish things off when Moltres is done. Alright, so that's our team. Let's go ahead and showcase it on ladders, and hopefully we can deal some great damage with the double horses. Playing against Derpy. No, wait, Dupree. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought the R was before the B, and I read it as Derpy. Alright, Dupree. Dupree. Okay, Mamoswine. The Joe UX9 killer. Looks like there's an Electivire, so he probably wants Disc-Quake combos, but can you really do that? Because Electivire is not really a flying type. You can't really Earthquake next to it unless you protect. It's got a Clefable, so I'm wondering what that's supposed to do. Instant Urshifu, and then there's a Whimsicott. Well, okay. Interesting. How do I want to do this? He has the Tailwind, but I think Spectre is not bad. Alright, and then what we can do is we can bring Porygon in the back and then Glacier. And I think we're fine here. I don't want to bring Moltres because he has the Electivire and the Mamoswine. for whatever reason, he's got a Clefable. So I think I'm fine with just doing it like this. So, one horse leads, one horse in the back. Alright. That's how this goes. Alright. Dupree. Alright, what do we got, Dupree? Alright, Ensign Clefable. Alright. That's fine by me. Now, if I can get the Clefable off the board, that's great news. Because after a couple of max moves, the Incin can go down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Nasty Plot first, and then we're gonna click Rage Powder. Now he could fake out. I understand that, but that doesn't mean I don't get my Nasty Plot off. Now, what would be really nutty is if he faked out the Amoonguss, maxed the Clefable, tried to deal major damage to the Spectrier. That would be insane. Does he do that? I doubt it. So he's thinking about something. I don't know what, but we'll see. Alright, still thinking. I don't know what's there to think about, it's just turn 1. This isn't, you know, super hard to think about. I mean, I guess he wants to know what the heck he wants to do with the Incin. Alright, finally, decides to go for the fake out like I said he would do 10 minutes ago. Alright, and now the Clefable did not go for Follow Me, so I wonder if this is just a straight up Moonblast. It is a straight up Moonblast, okay. And he targeted into the Spectrier. That did some damage. Gets the drop. Alright, might as well. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Shadow Ball here. And I'm going to Rage Powder. I could even Pollen Puff, but I don't think I want to. I know the Incin wants to Flare Blitz this Amoonguss so bad. But we're still +1, so that's always good. The Amoonguss likely goes down here, but we'll see. He might even switch out the Incin just to keep it for later, in case I have the Glastrier. But on the other hand, he might want to keep it in just to take my moves a little bit better. But he doesn't know I have Mudshot. My opponent's taking a lot of time thinking. But respect, no worries. Alright. Alright, here we go. There's the Follow Me. That's fine. Alright. So here's our Rage Powder. So 2 Redirectors going at it. Alright, how thick are you? Alright, this is still a +1 Life Orb. Alright, that's pretty good damage. And what does the Incin go for? Oh, it's a parry. Oh, come on. Of all the things you could have. Alright, there's a Flare Blitz. Okay. Alright, that almost kills my Amoonguss. Alright, I may want to preserve that. So what I think I want to do is, I think, once again, I'll go for a Shadow Ball here. And, I think what I could do... Yeah, well, first of all, let's do the Shadow Ball again. Do you have a resist to it? You do have an Urshifu. Alright, but let's do a Shadow Ball here. And then we'll save the Amoonguss. And let's get in a P2. Let's try for this. Alright, because right now I'm playing for the Glastrier endgame. I'm playing towards that. Alright, so again, my opponent is still thinking what to do here. So we're going to switch out the Amoonguss, get some health back, get in the Porygon 2, try to get some damage onto the Incin or even double up on the Clefable slot. Can I get a special attack boost? I do! Oh, that's great! That's great. Goes for the Protect. Good play. Alright, and then Incin gets a free move here. If I can get it off the instant, then Glastrier looks pretty good here. Okay, that's fine here. Alright, so he just protected. So what I kind of want to do is go for a Mud Shot here, and then go for a Tri-Attack on this slot. This way, even if the Clefable clicks Follow Me, we can probably KO. Goes for the Helping Hand. Okay. Alright, so here's our Mud Shot. It's a Ground Berry. It's a Shuka. Still does great damage. Drops the speed, so then Porygon gets the free Tri-Attack here. Alright. And here we go. Alright, Instant should go down to that. Nice! Alright, so now Glastrier endgame is looking pretty good. It's looking very good. And we still have the Amoonguss in the back, which is always nice, so after we get Trick Room up, we're in business. Alright, and our P2 is still a pretty good threat. It's +1. He has the Urshifu. That's not great. Definitely not the greatest. But he may try and KO the Spectrier, which is actually totally fine by me. But what I want to try and do is try and get off a Trick Room. Keyword is try. But I may save the Spectrier here, just in case. So what I want to do is, I'll get in the Amoonguss. And then I'll try and get a Trick Room off. Keyword is try. So a lot of pivoting by me, but you kind of have to do this if I want the position that I want. So let's see what he does with the Ursh. Alright, if he Wicked Blows into the Amoonguss, that's great. But you would think the P2 is a threat. He probably could KO the P2 from this range, especially if he's banded. He's maxing! Are you maxing the Urshifu? There is no way you're maxing this Urshifu. There is no way! He is maxing the Urshifu. If he's going for a fighting move, that's weaker. Unless he doubles in the P2 slot. Alright, that doesn't follow me. That doesn't matter. I click Trick Room. I click Trick Room, man. Alright, goes for the one blow. Alright. Into my Amoonguss. My Amoonguss lives! The EVs! Oh my god. And now we just click Trick Room. Oh boy. Oh my god. Alright, and now we can do a couple of things. First of all, we can click this. The Clefable has to follow me. I mean, there's no choice about it here. And then we can just try attack. Alright, we'll force to follow me here. My man's maxed the Ursh. There's the follow me. Alright, the Clefable will go to sleep. Alright, we'll get a couple turns of the Ursh going, of wasting the max. And we kept the Spectrier up. Alright, try attack into the Clefable slot. Alright, some damage. Goes for the Knuckle. Alright, into the Amoonguss slot. Alright, that's fine. Alright, he is +1 though. Okay. So now, here's what I have to do. I don't want to have to max that. He really maxed the Urshifu. I mean, he's +1, so it is a threat. Not gonna lie. Alright. Now, obviously, I have to think of something. Alright, we can Hailstorm this. It's not gonna do much. But here it is. He had to target the Amoonguss there, otherwise he would just go to sleep next turn. Alright. So volleying for position. Alright, so we're gonna max our horse. This is what I was playing for. The Glastrier endgame. Alright, there it is. Now, I don't know how much this is gonna do. Alright. But, let's see. Clefable tried to protect. Alright. Here comes my Hailstorm. If this is more than half, this is good. Never mind. That Urshifu kind of little thick. It's got good defense. But P2 has a +1 special attack. Try attack! Alright, some damage. No hacks. Goes for another Knuckle. Alright. That's very good damage against Glastrier. Alright. Getting all these attack boosts. Alright. Clefable took its turn. Alright. So now the max is gone. Alright, now he can just Wicked Blow. But we're not going to let him. What do you have in the back? Could have the Mamo. Pretty sure Max Knuckle just kills from here. And then we'll just try attack again. Hopefully Clefable doesn't wake up to click follow me. Has to stay asleep here. If it doesn't, that's bad. Alright, withdraws the Urshifu. Okay, that's fine. Mamoswine. Okay, that's good. It's gonna take a Max Knuckle. Alright, Clefable stays asleep. Alright, so there's the Knuckle. Whew! Alright, so we get a +1 boost. Alright. Porygon gets an attack boost. And now we go with the try attack here. Alright, that's down. Okay. Now what I also want to do is go for a Steel Spike on this last turn to get a defense boost. And we're... See, the Urshifu, I don't know if he has a sash or not. But what I want to do is this. How many turns of Trick Room? Is this my last turn? It is. Does the Urshifu protect is the question. Alright, but we're going to go for it anyway. And I kind of want to just go for it. I could kill the Clefable as well. Let me think about this. Actually... Because if he wakes up and clicks follow me... I mean, either way, right? Yeah, let's just do it. Doesn't matter. But I'm worried about the Urshifu protecting is what I'm thinking. Alright, so there's follow me anyway. Alright, so we're going to get a Steel Spike bonus. Hopefully the Glastrier can pick up the kill. There is the Steel Spike. Alright, what a game. Goodbye, Clefable. +1 boost. And we still have the Spectre in the back that can always finish this game off even after Trick Room is gone. So I say we played it correctly. Alright, and now P2 can just finish the job. Alright. And there it is. So I understand why he switched the Urshifu. He wanted to preserve it, but he maxed it. Alright. GG's to my opponent. Dupree, well done. Well done. Razzle the Dude, that is a very scary team. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a very threatening team. He's got the Aleki Ursh and the Stila Kartana. Incineroar looks very good here. Yeah. I mean, Glastrier endgame also. Alright, how do I want to do this? Don't know if I want... You know, Moltres also is not bad here. But if he brings the Eleki, that's gonna hurt. But he will proc my policy. It doesn't quite have Fake Out here. So I can set up first turn if I need to. The question is, on what? Alright, we're gonna try something here. Alright. We're gonna go Amoonguss Moltres. Porygon in the back. Glastrier endgame. Okay, I'm out of time. This is probably not how I want to do it, especially because I didn't bring Incineroar against 2 steel types. But we are going to try our best. Okay. I don't know if Moltres is the bring. I really don't. But I want to at least try and set it up with a nasty plot. Maybe I could do something. Alright, Kartana and Fini. Alright. $5. Fini clicks Calm Mind turn 1. Alright. $5. This is probably why he did this. Alright, he wants to bring the Fini against my Amoonguss. Alright, well, we're obviously not going to click Spore. But what we can do is try and set up our Moltres. And then we can deal some damage to the Fini and deal hopefully a good amount to the Kartana. So he's maxing immediately. Something tells me he's going for the Airstream on the Kartana. Yup, he's going for the Airstream on the Kartana. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna have to stall this, make sure he doesn't get a Beast Boost. Alright. So there's my Rage Powder. I'm pretty sure the Fini clicks Calm Mind here. Alright. So there's the Airstream, just like I thought. So, does quite a bit. Does quite a bit. Alright, and he does go for the Calm Mind. Alright. As expected. Alright, see, this is why I kind of wanted to bring Incineroar. Okay, but all is not lost. That's for sure. I have to think about this. I am going to switch my Amoonguss here. I think I'm going to try into the P2 slot. And I think I have to max the Moltres. I can't lose that much momentum. Yeah, I don't think I can here. Let me think about this. Alright, we're gonna Darkness into the Kartana slot. Alright, if he Airstreams again, that's kind of bad. But at least we don't give him the Beast Boost this way. Okay. So here we go. Oh, we got a special attack boost. That's always great. Alright, if I can get a Trick Room off, that would be amazing. Alright, so here comes the Moltres. Alright. Would love it if the Fini hit me, but I don't want to get hit too hard here. But let's see if he targets the Moltres slot. Does go for the Steel Spike. And he went for the P2 slot. That's good. That's good. P2 takes that okay. And we don't care about defense because we're special attackers. Alright. So that Fini not only procs my policy, I really wish he got me Berserk there. I'm +4, but it's faster than my Moltres. I'm not that fast. So this is gonna hurt this Kartana. Why is that Fini so fast? Oh my god. He didn't even get me into the Berserk range. Oh man. Wow. I feel like that Fini is Max. No, no, he's calm-minded. I did remember. Oh man. Well, goodbye, Max. And he actually brought both steel types. There is the Steela. Huh. I mean, how do I want to do this? 190. He might have gotten a high roll. I'm not sure, but here's what we can do. We can click the Eerie Impulse there, and we could Airstream. But we did just drop the defense. We're +4. I don't want the Steela to be around. I kind of have to get rid of it. So he goes for another Moonblast. This is Berserk range. We live! Alright. Now we just have to hope we're faster than the Steela. We are. So +5 Moltres. Goodbye, Steela. Oh my lord. And now we're gonna Eerie Impulse this Fini. Okay. Alright, stop with your shenanigans. Alright. My goodness. So we do have to max guard here. Oh, there's the Electivire. That's bad. Okay, we have to Trick Room now. We absolutely have to Trick Room. Alright, so we're gonna Trick Room here. And this is an easy max guard. Yeah. Let's see if my opponent still plays this out. Max guard. Alright. Does he target? Oh, he just goes for E-Webs. Alright, so this is great because my P2 should ideally live everything here. Alright, because now the Fini is -1. Goes for the Calm Mind. Okay. So what you're saying is I could have attacked... Well, I mean, he was banking on the Electivire, right? I mean, my Moltres is +5 and I get off the Trick Room, so good luck. Good luck. Alright. So we're fine. We got Glastrier in the back. Yeah, I mean, we're in business here. I would like to recover. Alright, and we'll just get off a Fiery Wrath. Alright. Oh, he has E-Speed! Oh, is he Life Orb? Oh my god, he's one of those? Oh, he's not. He just clicked E-Speed. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, well... I mean, he goes for the Moonblast. We still have a special attack bonus. Now we don't. Oh my god. Alright, but the good news is that we can just Spore everything. And now we can just finish the game with Glastrier and P2 and whatnot. He really brought E-Speed. Okay. I mean, yeah, did he actually just Calm Mind? I mean, he did, but it's not really gonna do anything. So what we can do is, and I don't have my bonus anymore. So we can just click Eerie Impulse here, and then we can just Spore the Electivire slot, I guess. You could click Muddy Water. Alright. So the Fini protects, that's fine. Probably goes for... Oh, he protects. Okay. Man, I can't believe he went for E-Speed. Alright. Very smart. So he's trying to, like, try and waste my Trick Room turns. I have 2 turns left. Well, so unfortunately for him, I'm just gonna Eerie Impulse that slot, and we're gonna Sport again. Alright, this is a good match. My opponent played well. Alright, so we get the Spore off, take a Knight, take a nap, Mr. Lecky. Alright. And we'll go for the Eerie Impulse here. He probably clicks Calm Mind, so we'll just put that to sleep next. But he probably clicks Protect. We'll see what happens. Goes for the Moonblast. Probably hoping for another drop. Alright. So now what we do is we just try attack. No, actually, this is our last turn, right? So he probably protects, right? So here's what... What I could do is just heal my thing, right? With Pollen Puff. In case he protects, right? And then get off Tri Attack on this slot. Alright? Because he wants to protect. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do it like this. We think he's gonna protect, right? He didn't protect? Bro! I could have just put you to sleep. Alright. Alright, so we'll get some damage on the Eleki. Alright, that's great damage. Goes for Muddy Water. I could have put that to sleep. Why would he not protect? Yeah, but he's not doing any damage. Alright, so... I mean, we're just gonna Trick Room again. Alright. And we'll just try and put the Fini to sleep. I mean, the Eleki can't do anything. I mean, yes, he can do damage, but not enough to kill. And we still got Glastrier in the back. Okay, he woke up. Thunderbolt. Do you crit? Still goes for the Amoonguss slot. Alright, goes for the Moonblast. Tries to kill the Amoonguss. Does not kill the Amoonguss. And now we click Spore. Alright. And... guess what other button we click? The Trick Room. Alright. And now the Eleki has to protect. Because he just dies. Right, so I think what I want to do is I'm just going to simply Tri Attack here. And I think the Eleki protects, which is why I'm just going to get in the Glacier right now and not waste any more time with Trick Room. Okay. Alright. So it goes for E-Speed anyway. Alright, I mean, that doesn't matter. Alright, and now the Eleki just dies. So this game's over. Technically. Alright. Because now we can just whittle the Fini down. Alright, so we just Tri Attack this slot. And then we just High Horsepower this slot. Doesn't matter what happens. He can protect. Alright, but I got all my turns of Trick Room basically. So we're in business. Just gotta get +1 on the Glastrier and this is done. He can't win the endgame against P2 anyway. Because the Fini is stuck. Alright, I don't know what my opponent's thinking, but... We're in a very good spot. Moltres really carried us this game. He's making it longer than it has to. Alright, so we get the free kill on the Eleki. He makes this much easier than it has to be. Alright, so now we're +1. And now the Fini just dies to whatever we have with P2 and Glastrier. Tri Attack comes out into the Fini. Deals some damage. Fini stays asleep. That's what I like to see. Alright. Does get leftovers recovery, but again, it's a 2-on-1. Not much you can really do here. We got 2 turns of Trick Room. It's fine. He's -2 special attack. This is done. Alright, and we just click High Horsepower. GG's. Alright, battle was cancelled. Nice win. Double horsepower. Oh man, this is another very interesting team. It's got Gyarados. I like Gyarados. There's a Heliolisk. There's Urshifu. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go like this. Could lead the Ursh. I don't think I care. Does have Goodra, so I would like to have the Glastrier in the back. Yes. Okay, let's do like this. Alright. So my opponent's ready to go. He's got the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Looks like some kind of rain team. Alright. Alright, what do we got? Pelipper, Gyarados. Wow. Okay. Double shiny. Alright. Could Dragon Dance here. That would be scary. But I think this is a very safe Rage Powder and Nasty Plot. Okay, he could swap in an Urshifu. I understand that. But I think this is relatively okay. So let's see what he does here. He could max the Gyarados. I would be okay with that. He does max the Gyarados. Alright, I don't think this is the Pelipper. I think he just wants to click Tailwind there. But this is going to be the Gyarados. Now, Gyarados does have Bounce, which is basically max Airstream. Could be Life Orb, could be Lumberry, I don't know. I'll be paying attention to this HP as he clicks his moves. Alright, but we're not going to Dynamax turn 1. We're going to try and set up here. Let's see what he does. First, we'll get off a Nasty Plot. So we're +2. We're quite dangerous. And there's the Max Darkness. Oh, then I'm glad I had the Among Us out here. Jesus, Max Darkness. That's not good. Okay. Alright, do you go for the Hurricane? He does. My Among Us needs to live. My Among Us does not live. Okay. That's not great. Okay, so we're gonna get the Porygon in here. Okay, so it looks like the Glastrier is gonna be the end game here. I don't want to max a Spectrier. Oh, nice! And we get a special attack. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, Glastrier becomes the end game for sure, for sure. We click Trick Room. We click Trick Room, and we could even click a Shadow Ball, get it to Sash, and then Glastrier can just come in and finish the job, right? Wait, if I click Trick Room. Oh yeah. Okay. We're gonna click. All right, let's see. Does anything protect here? Nothing. So this is a free Shadow Ball. Are you Sash? You are not Sash. Okay. So Spectrier did its job. We got a kill with it. And now all you have to do is just finish with Glastrier in the end game. Yeah, you go ahead. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out, Gyarados. Because you got one turn of max, and I got Trick Room coming in. This is fine. Now, the only bad thing is my Porygon is stuck with -2 SpDef. He's Moxie, so that's not great. Alright, we do get the Trick Room off. We do have a special attack bonus. Alright, so now let's start addressing the Gyarados. Oh, he's got Goodra. Oh, psh, bro. Okay. All right. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try attack here. We're gonna max. We're gonna Hailstorm. All right, and we're gonna be happy. We're gonna be happy. I don't think anything dies here because Gyarados is physical and my Porygon only has special defense drops. If we can get the Goodra kill here, which I think we can, we're in business. If he protects, that's fine. We just kill him next turn. Alright, he does not protect, so this should be a free kill onto the Goodra. I can't imagine this doesn't. I love you, Goodra, but your base 70 defense does nothing against Glastrier. And we can take away the weather for the Gyarados in case he goes for a Max Geyser, which I highly doubt he does. He might. But now we're +1, and the Gyarados will lose his Max after this turn. And we'll get off a Tri-Attack first. Maybe we can freeze or power or burn. We do not. He goes for a Geyser. Okay, so good. We took him out of rain. And we should be okay here. That's good damage from the Gyarados, but not enough. Because he is +1. I will respect the Gyarados. Alright, I do have to target that now. Let's see what comes in. It's the Urshifu. Maybe not. Alright. It's the water Urshifu. Oh, that's not great. Okay. So what I want to do is try attack here. And I do want to hit. I can't quite Hailstorm. But I could Knuckle. Yeah, see, this is the only thing with Urshifu here. How many turns of Trick Room I got? I got 3 turns, so that's relatively okay. I think the sash is on this thing. On the Urshifu, but... Anyway. Let's see. Let's see where it is. Alright. So we'll get off a Knuckle. We are +1. I don't think this kills. Alright. We're now +2. We'll boost our P2. Alright. And here comes our Tri-Attack onto the Gyarados. Gyarados does have some good special defense bulk. Oh, but we get the freeze. Porygon 2 with the hacks. Gyarados is frozen. What does the Urshifu do? It goes for the close combat. That does not kill. Alright. And that should pretty much be all she wrote. Alright, so very simply here, all we have to do is just kill this slot, and yeah, and then that's it. Very unfortunate for my opponent, but I think we were in a great spot either way. Urshifu could protect here, that's fine. Then we'll just take out the Gyarados. No protect, so we're gonna get the kill here. On the Urshifu. And then the Porygon 2, we get a crit, doesn't matter. We'll finish the job. Alright. I'm fine with the Porygon ending the video. Alright. It's not a good video without Porygon 2 ending it like this. Alright. Goodbye, Gyarados. Well done, well done. Okay. Nicely done. Nicely done. And there it is, guys. That is our take on the double horse. Horses in the back concept. I like it a lot. I mean, you saw how much damage Spectrier can do even when not Dynamax, when setting up nasty plot. It got some important KOs where, you know, and what that also does is it doesn't let you max immediately, right? So this way you can conserve your max, get an important KO, and then you could have Glastrier or even Moltres come in and pick up KOs. Speaking of picking up KOs, how good was Moltres in that battle? Oh my god. After the weakness policy procs, and then after the nasty plot, and then Berserk, Moltres just wiped the floor with the Celesteela and the Kartana. So again, Moltres is another one that you could use to Dynamax if the horses just doesn't work out. But again, Glastrier, I prefer to play it like this as opposed to Lumberry Swords Dance, just because I like to bring it in the back most of the time just to have it finish the job, alright? So more often than not, you'll have Spectrier lead, get an important KO, maybe even Moltres lead, get an important KO, and then have Glastrier and Porygon 2 just finish the game, alright? Incineroar, there's nothing else you need to say about Incineroar. It's the GOAT, parting shot, intimidates and fake outs. Alright, Amoonguss makes it all happen. Amoonguss is the straw that stirs the drink. It lets Spectrier and Moltres set up. And, you know, Porygon, of course, late game eerie impulses are just amazing. Alright, so go ahead, give our double horse team a try. It's very good, it's quite fun, and hopefully you can get some nice wins with it on ladder. Alright, have a great one.